I graduated from the University of Miami last year, and this year is their centennial, so I'm going back for homecoming. And of course, I have nothing to wear, so let's try to sew something. I did this jersey back when I was in school, and I never did anything to it. I think I want to turn it into something kind of like this. So let's see what we can do.
Obviously, this jersey is just so unflattering, so hopefully it turns out good. But first thing I did was cut off the first layer of the shirt. And for the triangle part of the shirt, I just used an old bikini top that I like the shape of, and I just went ahead and cut 2 triangles. And then I grabbed the back layer of the shirt and I cut out the 14. And I used the bottom of a bandeau top to kind of cut out the shape that was going to be the front panel of the shirt. And now that our pieces are cut out, I just made sure to round the edge of the triangle pieces on the bottom. And then it was time to fold all of the raw edges and pin them down. And you don't need to pin down the bottom of the triangle pieces or the top of the front panel because we're going to end up sewing those together. But for all these raw edges, I just used a straight stitch, and then I did the one for the bottom. And for the bottom of the triangles, I just went in with hand stitching and pulled the thread so it could have a ruffled effect. And then I just pinned that down to the top. And whenever you do this, you want both front faces facing together. This is what it should look like, and I just went in with a straight stitch again. And then all that's left to do is make the straps. I just used whatever excess fabric I had left. Made the straps that go around the neck a little bit thinner. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on how to make straps, let me know. But then after that, I just pinned everything down and I sewed the straps onto the top. Also wanted to mention, whenever you're cutting the main pieces of the top, be sure to give yourself a little bit of room for the raw edges that you're going to fold down later, but this is the final result.
Alright guys, this is how the shirt turned out, and I really took my time. I tried not to cut any corners, and honestly, this is the best top I've ever made. It feels so secure, and I'm obsessed with the back. I even purposely put the straps with the green on the bottom part so they can be seen more. Let me know what you guys think. Bye!